Welcome back to the CASTAIR University, guys. Today I'm excited to share with you the startup operation and general questions we get on the model we have in front of us, which is a model number I13GH3HC1. So the first thing I want to go through is anytime you have one of these gas-powered compressors in an enclosed trailer or in a service type van, not on an open air trailer, you have to make sure you ventilate that space really well. This Honda engine is going to create fumes just like any gas engine does. And if you do not vacate that out of the trailer and bring in fresh air, this will ingest its own fumes and actually prematurely destroy the Honda engine. The Honda engine needs good fresh air to operate optimally. Also, the compressor pump is in that same service vehicle, so if you're not evacuating the carbon monoxide and the fumes that this engine is producing, you can pump them directly into wherever you're pumping air. We have guys that use these for dryer vent cleaning and ventilation cleaning in houses and apartment buildings, and we've had it where they get the fire department called on them because they're not venting their trailer and they set off carbon monoxide alarms because you're sucking in the exhaust from the Honda engine, pumping it through the pump into the tank into the job site. So again, one of the biggest things with these gas-powered compressors, and it's any of the gas-powered compressors that CASTAIR offers, they have to be in a well-ventilated area to operate. So now we're assuming you have it in a well-ventilated area. It's ready to get started up. So the first things you have to do is either hook it to a battery or be ready to pull this cord. So the 13-horse Honda engine, you can pull start it, or use a battery. I recommend hooking it to a battery because it's a heck of a lot easier to turn this key rather than try to pull this and get it to get going. So we have it hooked to a battery. It's in its place. It's on a set of vibration pads because the vibration pads are necessary for the tank warranty to be applicable no matter where you mount this compressor. It's in a well-ventilated van or trailer. So the first thing we need to do is turn on the gas. Right here, guys, is your gas. You need to turn it on. The biggest thing here is after this job, you need to make sure you or your team turns this gas off. This Honda engine has a float style carb. So if you're driving down the road and you don't turn that gas off, that float and that carb can bounce, and what it's going to do, guys, is put gas directly into your oil. That will cause a premature failure and the machine or the Honda engine not to run like it should. So again, the most important thing is after each job site, and we put a sticker right here that talks about turn the gas off before you leave the job site, and that's right here. So again, we're starting it up, so we just turn the gas on. Now we're ready to start it. Before we start it, after we turn the gas on, we have to flip this lever up. This bypasses the throttle control pilot valve. That way, when you're starting, you're not starting against load and built up head pressure. It's going to let this pump turn, and any air those cylinders are making as they're pumping is going to go right to the atmosphere. So now we got it ready to go. We turn the key, it's up and running. We flip this lever back down. Now that pilot valve takes over and throttles the engine up and down as it needs to based on tank pressure and lets the air go to atmosphere to the tank, again, based on tank pressure. So normal operation of this machine, once it's up and running and you flip that toggle down, is it's going to run full bore, full throttle up to 175 PSI. When it hits 175 PSI, you'll hear the throttle control idle this Honda engine down. And now the air that the pump is producing, because it's still spinning, is going to vacate right here out of this valve. This is actually going to let the air go to atmosphere so that it's not overpressurizing your tank. When it drops below 145 PSI, this throttle control, you'll hear the Honda engine throttle back up, it'll close and start putting air back into the tank and get you back to that higher pressure. This machine operates from 145 PSI to 175 PSI on the top end.